Hello everyone and welcome to episode 58 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode, we got the badge from Cheryl in Seashore City. Get out of my face with your ugly, ugly mug. And now, there won't be obnoxious construction noises in the background, yay! In this episode, we're going to be taking the trip from Route 53, to Graveltown, Merson Cave, maybe even get to Merson City. We'll figure it out. I need to empty my bag again. I will make some excuses for Gen 2 Romhacks as opposed to Gen 3 Romhacks because I really do think the box system, it's clunky, but it's totally navigable. The 50 item limit is where I have a problem. It's so much more restrictive and restricting. Confuse Guard would actually be broken with Outrage, huh? You just can never get confused, you can just spam it. Actually sounds really good. Now back to what I was saying. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Very excited to do it. I don't get how Pidgeot can be your favorite Pokemon. I understand every Pokemon is someone's favorite. If, you know, let's say you love birds. Let's say you love birds and you have a bird as a pet. Chatot right there. Chatot is right there. I don't know, there's a lot of other good bird Pokemon. I guess it'd be weirder if Furo was someone's favorite. That's the one. Like, I like Doduo. I like Dodrio. I like Doduo more. It's cuter. But people make fun of the, the Gen 6 3D models for making it look like it's always flying. Pidgey's right there. Every 3 steps, man. Okay. This dweeb's gonna want to fight? No. Hi there. Graveltown Mart is giving out free samples today. Don't hesitate to enjoy your gift. With an elixir. Okay. Sorry, no more free samples. No. It's like in Costco, I'm coming up with different disguises to get it. And here we are in Gravel Canyon. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't think of anywhere that's like explicitly designed as a canyon in the Pokemon games. I know there are, you know, canyons, but I don't know if there's any that are labeled as such. And after that short little stint, no trainers, we're in Graveltown. Love Graveltown as a name, by the way. That's a perfect name. That's an impeachable name. Unimpeachable name. The professor in that lab is away on business. It must be lonely, the job that he does. And you know, it doesn't have to be. Have you heard of Philip Ilk? He grew up here and married a professor in a faraway region. Plus, he cooks a mean pecha berry pie. So you see, even professors don't have to be lonely. True, just look at Kakui and I'm so sorry I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry. Professor Sycamore and that one guy who was fixing the car in that one episode. Graveltown, a quiet mountain town. The crisp mountain air makes me feel so alive. Oh, I bet it does smell so nice here. That's a weird statement. I don't mean anything by it. Someone planted these flowers in the middle of this path. Even though people walk on them all the time, they're inexplicably staying strong. Stomp, 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 stomp. That's cute though. Of course the flowers are staying strong. I have like fertilizer under my shoes. Graveltown, Professor Tim's lab. That's interesting. Is there a Tim tree? Timber? Hi, my name is Timber. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Are those the Kanto starters? I'm Professor Tim's aide. I might have an offer for you after you impress Jen over there. I'm Professor Tim's aide. I might have an offer for you after you impress Jen over there. Hi, Jen. Hello. They call me Jen, Professor Tim's assistant intern. Professor Tim's been away for a while, so I've taken over his research for now. Oh, you're the newest Rijon League champion. I actually know of a secret battle retreat called the Battle Arcade. If you collect all 8 region badges, I'll give you a ticket there. Good luck. That is good to know. I'll be coming back. Is there another? You check the trash and there's an Eevee in there. This is really sweet. This reminds me, I try to avoid saying a lot of stuff about Pokemon Coral, even though I do think of it a lot, because a lot of people obviously haven't played Pokemon Coral, and that's a mistake, but still. But this reminds me so much of Flicker Town. It's so quaint, it's so cute. I could see myself dying here, and then just living out my dreams. So no Pokemon Center, but they do have a mart. Elixirs are great, but expensive. Been saying that. I'm worried about Professor Tim. He's never been gone for this long before. I'll find him. And they have Ultra Balls, Hyper Potions, Full Heals, Revives, Antidotes, Paralyze Heals Awakening, and Burn Heals. So, the common status condition, Revives, Full Heals, and Hyper Potions. Alright, you got me. I'll buy. I mean, I have money to splurge. Why not? The episode where I'm going to be catching every Pokemon is going to be so obnoxious. Oops. You didn't see me walk in there. Gravel Town, Merson Cave entrance. I think we did everything in Gravel Town and we've got time. So let's go through Merson Cave. Okay. Oh, so this... What? Okay. I'm intrigued. Novel. Merson Cave. I guess this is Brown's equivalent to Mount Moon. Let's get the party situated and... This cave's like a confusing maze. I'm sure I can handle it. Last Bronwyn. If it's a boy, we're naming it LeBron. If it's a girl, we're naming it Bronwyn. If it's non-binary, we're naming it Theybron. Oh my god, Extreme Speed Raichu. No. Don't, you can't get away with that from me. It hurt. Didn't hurt that much, but it hurt. Go for a little bit of everything on this guy. I hate to say it, but Raichu is cute. It's so much cuter than Pikachu. It's fine. Down goes Raichu. 1986, huh? That's the year I was born. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. If I was born in 9... I'd be retiring by now. Jesus. Remember when people could retire? That's not gonna do that much on me. Fairy type being resisted by fire types is always the strangest thing in the world to me. I don't hate it, because, you know, I'll take a fire resist somewhere. Or a fairy resist somewhere. But, strange. It's definitely strange. I was gonna say, if you're a fire dragon type, I feel like you can get away with a lot, but I can't think of a fire dragon type off the dome. Well, that wasn't cool. Oh, I guess Charizard, huh? The Mega Charizard. Maybe there's areas that only Pokemon have explored. Oh, that's really cute. What if we need to take our Pokemon out? Something we had to do once. And then, or I guess twice, and then never again. I love how I'm getting less encounters in a cave than out there. You're not a fire breather. Well, it was nice doing this without repels. You'll excuse me kindly. You can go down and around here, and it says there's nothing. There might be something. Always a good hike through this cave. It says Hiker Eli. Disgusting name. That's a name that like a 10-year-old. Oh, I do this all the time where I get so judgy about names and then I immediately... Oh yeah? Oh, okay. So I'm not taking a chance with whatever its next Pokemon is. Maybe I could have taken a chance. Ooh. Ay, caramba. Down goes Steelix. I feel bad because I think I said this, I don't remember if it was last episode or the episode before that, of I want to talk about the Switch 2, but I don't want to immediately date the video. But I'm so excited for that Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet and Violet quote unquote upgrade, but you don't need to pay for it for the game to run better. It's still gonna look the way it looks, and it doesn't look particularly great, but it'll look so much better. And I completely understand people wanting to defend the Pokemon Company and Game Freak. I don't think it's Game Freak's fault necessarily that the game looks that way and runs that way, but I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive, and it is such a drastic difference. It just never gets old. Cave structures are known to change every once in a while. You never know what's new. Okay. And we got the Dusk Ring. I thought the Dusk Ring is the one where it has an unknown effect. Am I right? Yeah, the effect of this ring is unknown. So we found one of those when they were talking about talking about portals to other dimensions and all of that. And then we get the other one when in this cave. There could be significance to that. When this game gets updated in 7 years, maybe we'll get an answer. That's dismissive. I do appreciate all of the work that goes into ROM hacking. You're joking. Oh. The first gold token video got delayed by so long because I had to comb through all of my old videos to find when I found gold tokens. Gonna ignore that for now. Hopefully I can get through this without Flash. Whenever we get Flash, I will do another video of the areas that we haven't been able to access because of it, but rough. Let's keep this moving. Oh, we're up on the higher level. Okay, you see that? You see that? Okay, that's nifty. That's novel. Nothing over here. But yeah, so now I've been trying to make a note of everywhere. Route 54 is to the left. And even still, it just, I don't know. Oh, this is Mount Moon. Do you see this? This is Mount Moon. I don't know how to explain it. I played a lot of Fire Red and Leaf Green when I was a kid. And something about this like, almost snake-like pattern. It tingled in my mind a little bit. I've almost found my way out. Funny you should mention that, because I have too. Bugcatcher Fritz? He's about to be on the fritz. K, use flamethrower! Butterfree goes down. Pew, pew, pew. K's loving this. That's fine. Actually doesn't affect me at all. If this game was the kind of every legendary's available, all of this, I feel like Heatran would be at the bottom of this cave. Something about Caesar using Bullet Punch there reminded me, oh, Heatran's a good answer to Caesar's Bullet Punch. And then I was thinking, this cave, I don't know what it is, this cave in particular, because, or Firelight Caverns, but that's Groudon. Groudon already has that. So of course for a Sinnoh, you know, they pick somewhere in region. Oh well, my bugs still grow stronger. Do they? I've battled several people who choose to travel through this cave. And you keep on getting rocked? Is that what the takeaway is here? Yeah. And here we are on Route 50. I'm gonna check to see if there's anything I missed in the cave. Because I don't like the way that guy's looking at me. It's scary. Yee, that guy gave me the creeps. I'm finding my way around. This feels like cheating. Is it good? My bad for just guessing my way through this maze. Got a cage key at the end though. So in the spirit of this being a good Let's Play, I shouldn't keep that. In the spirit of this being a funny Let's Play, I'm keeping that. Oh, okay. I have found inner peace. Then why are you fighting me? Excuse me? Sage Tenzin wants to battle? I thought the whole thing was like if you find like inner peace, like... I don't think war monks are really a thing anymore. No, that's not to be obnoxious. I'll say it anyway. There's a lot of Mormons in the CIA, and a lot of Mormons in the a lot of Mormons in the CIA because of their restrictions around drug use and stuff like that. Or at least there used to be, and I feel like that's like a really you could very clearly draw a parallel, not like to like Crusaders. I think that's kind of a dead end, but to being like religious people that have become in some ways conscripted from here on out. I think there is very like good grounds for a story there of like I realize I'm just getting into what is basically real life fan fiction. I guess that's just fiction, huh? But of like a like someone working in the CIA that has like a very like not necessarily like a not like their faith gets rocked necessarily, but like they are an agent of God. They speak through God, like God speaks through them, and they're just like carrying out the most heinous abuses of like power on the American people. And it's like, well, he's Mormon, so you know what I mean? I'm not sure I even know what I mean, but I think there is some corollary between that and war monks, and they aren't just destiny. They aren't just Divinity Original Sin enemies. I remain emotionless. Your Pokemon just fainted. I feel like it's weirder if you take that violence with serenity. How you react to unexpected situations is more important than the situations themselves. That part is true. I will give him that. Route 54, Mercen Pass. North is the Mercen Cave entrance. And to the right, we have Mercen City. I'll keep it pushing over here. Let's see what you have to say. Cutie, cute, cute! People don't know this, but that's actually how I introduce myself to people. Last Jan wants to battle. I walk up, I say, cutie, cute, cute, you're a cute one, aren't you? And then I go and I pinch their cheeks, and they're like, I'm a 47-year-old business owner. And I'm like, oh, you can speak. Oh, that's so cute. It's the way people woobify. Oh my god. Now I'm angry. That's fine, I'll keep on surfing. Everybody going surfing. Surfing region. Nay. Everybody. Surfing legionnaires. Holy crapola, Batman. Why'd I use nasty plot? I didn't mean to use nasty plot, guys. You gotta believe me. Do you know how dead Lydia is right now? Takes neutral damage. Okay. I don't think Lydia should take neutral damage from a Moonblast, just to put that out there. 2 Wigglytuffs. 2 Wigglytuffs. 1 wasn't enough. Really? How do you tell them apart? They're not nicknamed. There goes Jan. Oh well, good game. Okay, we're shaking. Shaking after the scrimmage. Always prefer cute. I can agree to that. I generally prefer the cuter Pokemon to the cooler Pokemon. I feel like a lot of the cooler Pokemon are kind of obnoxious. And here we are. I was just about to say, this does remind me of Lavender Town with that, like, choke point entrance, but I think I'm getting Mercen City syndrome. Alright. I will see all of you in the next episode. In this one, I might just end it there. In this one, we went from Seashore City down Route 53 through Gravel Town and Mercen Cave and made our way to Mercen City. In the next episode, we're gonna explore around Mercen City, talk to the locals, and take on the gym leader, Carpman. Cartman? See you guys then.